Alright, so one more section here. Alright, so now that we got our sections all done, just gonna put those out the way. We're gonna go back in and start putting the relaxer on the perimeters. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to take my hands and start my fingers and start smoothing it out. And whatever spots don't have relaxer on them, I'll go back in and kind of get those spots. Otherwise, I'll just try to So with the relaxer, you want to make sure you don't irritate the scalp. The scalp is very sensitive to the relaxer, and you can cause burn damage on your client. So you want to make sure you're not scratching the scalp with certain tools. So you want to make sure you have the right tools while you're doing the relaxer. And I'm actually putting the relaxer on the scalp now, smoothing each section as I go. This time I'm taking little slightly bigger sections. My client has really thick hair, so we leave it on a little longer so that we can make sure it processes. At the end of the video, I'll make sure you guys can see the tools that I used. Again, I'm taking bigger sections and I'm putting relaxer where I didn't get it all the way. I'm leaving the ends out because we relaxed her hair already and I don't want the ends to be over processed. Don't never want to over process the hair that's already relaxed or go over the line of demarcation because you will have a chip point, and the chip point is where the relaxer, the fresh relaxer goes over the old relaxer, just like a color retouch, and the hair will start shedding from that chip point. two back sections complete. Alright, trying to stay away from the client's ear. Again, that hair is shorter. We're going to end up trimming that. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's saturated a little bit so those short hairs can lay down very nicely around her ear. Again, I'm smoothing along with my thumbs and my fingers as I go. I'm gonna go ahead and put relaxer on that edge like that because that hair is very resistant, so it's okay for me to put a little bit more relaxer on that part of the hair. I'm gonna come around so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's go over to this other section here. Just a little bit. Again, we're gonna put the relaxer on that edge up there. I'm gonna go around the ears. And that's why I like to put the base on the ear a little bit, because it is a chance that you might get a little relaxer on that top part of the ears. Again, I did get relaxer on that shorter part a little bit more because I really wanted to lay down, and we cut that hair, so it will be okay. Last section at the top here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and all right. Oh, now you got 2 mommy phones. So just for time purposes, now I'm going to treat this section as one section. I had it split into 2.
okay. Mommy get it. I get your bottle. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. It's okay. Come on.
All right, so we got that throughout the top. Okay, so we're gonna smooth that out a little bit more, and then we'll be just about ready to rinse her out. I'm just gonna go the opposite way and smooth that out. Easier for me to get in there. Smoothing is the most important part, one of the most important parts of the whole relaxer. If you don't smooth, you won't have the hair as straight as you want it. You never want to get the hair bone straight when you're doing a relaxer because the hair will snap of it being too straight. So you want to leave a little bit of texture so that she can keep some body in her hair and also preserve its strength. Alright. Feeling okay? Relaxer usually busts through stuff like that. Alright, so that's it for the relaxer. We got it all applied. Let me just make sure my sections are separated. So now we're going to go back and rinse, and then we're going to apply the conditioner for a deep conditioning treatment. Alright, let's go to the back and get you rinsed out.